Hey guys, Kay here from the Emerald Minecart, and welcome to another episode of Emerald News. Now, if you saw the thumbnail, yes, I will be talking about the whole Dead by Daylight situation, which is the last thing we're going to be talking about. But anyways, let's talk about these other things. First of all, Facebook will be changing its name, which this is honestly weird because, I don't know, just Facebook has had its name as Facebook for like more than a decade, so for it to suddenly change its name, it just feels weird. And also, if you have seen the thumbnail, yes, I used a screenshot that IGN made, or had someone make that has them renamed to Life Invader, which, yeah, it's a pretty accurate name. Next thing, God of War is coming to PC, so yeah. And yes, I have already seen the amount of memes of PlayStation fanboys crying over that. Like, seriously, calm down, it's just a game. Why do you have to be mad? And anyways, third thing, Ghostface is in Call of Duty. And they didn't do the thing of what they did with Michael Myers, where they basically had him as a all-powerful character. No. They made him into a skin. So yes, the picture that you're seeing with Ghostface holding a rifle, yeah, that's real. Like, I really, like, to be honest, this is actually really funny. It's always funny. It's both funny, but badass in a way to see, like, a horror character, specifically a horror slasher, hold a gun. Because, again, they're called slashers for a reason. They use melee weapons, which, obviously, melee weapons, unless it's a chainsaw, don't make loud noises. But guns obviously make loud noises. There's a reason why silencers exist silencers exist for a reason. Just saying. But still, it just feels and well, yes, there was another character like this rabbit guy from Donnie, whatever the movie was called. But I really could care less about that movie. But it just to see Ghostface holding an AK-47, it's just funny and also badass. So yeah, what's next? Jason Voorhees going to be in the next Call of Duty game? It's gonna be really funny to see like Freddy or Jason just run around with a shotgun. That'd be funny. Freddy versus Jason 2, except they all have guns. Anyways, last thing, which this is the more serious one, which is with Dead by Daylight and the whole Hellraiser NFT thing. Now, for anyone who doesn't know what NFTs mean, I'm going to explain it in the easiest way I figuratively can. And so, yeah, so basically, imagine, like, you know how, like, on a computer, you can like left click on an image and download it, right? Yeah, imagine that, but having to pay to do that. And instead of like owning the thing you bought, you just owned the rights to it. And also, every time you did this, part of the rainforest was burnt down, which the reason why I mentioned that part is because of the amount of energy NFTs use, they kind of mess with the environment and the Earth itself. Now listen, I'm not an environmentalist, but I would like to be able to live on a planet that isn't half on fire because some dumbass decided to buy an NFT, which is something they don't even own. They just own the rights to. And recently, like, apparently this was a part of a agreement to get Hellraiser or Pinhead in the game, which the owner, for now, Boss Protocol, had had this as a way to get Pinhead in the game, and the higher ups at DBD or the higher ups at Behavior Studios said yes. Now here's the thing, I say higher ups and not devs for a certain reason, which we'll get to that soon. But basically, when this came out, obviously no one is happy, especially since most of the internet can agree that, yeah, NFTs are basically the spawn of Satan. So, that. So yeah, people really weren't happy to see this. So, yeah, especially since, sadly, people immediately blamed the developers, which, this is the thing though, apparently none of the developers even knew about this. Yeah, I'm not joking either. This is the even the developers didn't even know that what they were developing were used for an NFT, which I I genuinely feel bad for the developers. Like, just imagine you've been like for years you've been working on this big project, and then like later on you discover your work is being used for an NFT. Like, imagine how upsetting that must be. Like, seriously, I feel bad for the devs. And also, yeah, it's mostly the higher-ups because the only reason why, like, higher-ups like NFTs is because it makes them money. Which they don't realize that in the future, if the planet dies because of NFTs, then they won't have people to give them money. So, I generally don't know. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. They don't like to look into the future and how the future would be. So, yeah. So yeah, who do I blame in this situation? The developers? No, I don't blame them. They didn't even know about this at the start. Do I blame the higher ups at Behavior Studios? Yes. Yes, I do. Mostly because I think they did this out of greed, which I think we can all agree on. And who do I blame the most? Boss Protocol. There's a reason why I'm really happy Clive Barker is getting the rights to Hellraiser back in December, which is apparently something that's happening, and hopefully the Boss Protocol can never do this type of stuff again. I hope. I really do. But yeah. Anyways, now you're probably wondering, do I still like Dead by Daylight? Yes, I do. Do I still consider playing the games? Yeah. Will I just not buy the Hellraiser DLC until the NFT thing is fixed? Yeah. Although it's going to be hard though, because here's the thing. Pinhead is one of my favorite horror movie slashers, so that's why it hurt even more to see this happen, especially since recently Saw also got some NFTs as well, which is also really annoying. Like, seriously, like I just hate it when I see like something I like dip into NFTs. It's like, hey, could you not? It's especially even more annoying if it's like a series that is obviously owned by a big corporation that either doesn't know and likes money, or does know but they don't care and they just want the money. So yeah, it's just, this whole situation has just been a complete mess. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, not stopping me from playing Dead by Daylight or liking anything of it, but yeah, it's just, this whole situation has just been a complete mess. And the bonus story I decided to add in, there has recently been a For Honor and Dead by Daylight crossover, which, from what I've seen, looks freaking amazing. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure you guys subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you all guys later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye!